Hello dear student, this is Deepak Sotaria from Vasishtha Vidyalay. How are you all? I hope you all are quite doing good by staying at your home. We have already discussed about synthetic fiber and plastic, but revision is most important part of our study. So let's get started with the revision of synthetic fibers and plastics. What is fiber? Fiber is very thin, thread-like strand form which cloth is made is called fiber. There are two types of fiber, natural fiber and synthetic fibers. Natural fiber. Natural fiber obtained from plants and animals. For example, in plants, cotton, flax and jute are obtained from plants. Then after animal, wool and silk is obtained from animals. Synthetic fibers. It is made by human, that's why it is known as a synthetic fiber. Example of synthetic fibers are rayon, nylon, polyester and acrylic. Then after polymer. Polymer is a very big molecule. It is formed by a combination of large number of molecules. It is made up of many small repeating units called monomer. Now polymers are of two types, natural polymer and synthetic polymers. Natural polymer examples are cotton, wool and silk. Here cellulose polymer chain is given. Synthetic polymers, nylon, polyester, acrylic, polythene, bakelite and melamine are the example of synthetic polymers. Here nylon polymer chain is given. Now synthetic fibers. Fibers produced from chemical substance are called synthetic fibers. Synthetic fibers are made in industry by chemical process called polymerization. It is a long chain of small units joined together and made the synthetic fibers. Types of fibers. There are four types of fiber. First is rayon, nylon, polyester and acrylic. Rayon. Rayon is man-made fiber prepared from natural raw material called cellulose by chemical treatment. Cellulose is obtained from wood pulp. Now how the rayon is prepared? So this is the one activity is given. In this way rayon is prepared. Now we will see uses of rayon. Rayon is used in making rayon tie, cushion, stole, carpets, blanket and rayon taps. So these are the uses of rayon. Nylon. Nylon is the first synthetic fiber to be made without using any raw material. It was prepared in 1931 from coal, water and air. It is a polyamide fiber made from petroleum. The name nylon derives from the city of New York and London. Now we will see property of nylon. It is very elastic and strong. Its thread is stronger than steel wire. Very little water absorbent. Dries up rapidly. It is lustrous and easy to wash. It is wear resistant, so nylon garments last longer. Then after uses of nylon. Here you can see nylon is used in making bags, socks, fishing nets, climbing ropes, bristles of toothbrush and parachute. Then after polyester. It is made up of repeating units of ester, manufactured from petroleum, and it is widely used man-made fiber in the world. So it is very popular synthetic fiber. It often mixed with other fibers to make clothes. For example, polycot. It is made from polyester plus cotton. Then after polywool. It is made by combination of polyester plus wool. And third one is terylene and decor are the example of polyester. Property of polyester. It is strong, elastic, lightweight, wrinkle resistant, work as spring, little water absorbent. Now we will see uses of polyester. Here you can see that shirt, jacket, belt, magnetic tape, PET bottles and PET wire are made up of polyester. So these are the example of polyester. Then after acrylic, it is obtained by the polymerization process. The cloth made from this fiber are relatively cheap and available in variety of colors. It resembles closely with wool in its properties. Now example of the acrylic. Here Orlon, acrylon and Casmilon are the example of acrylic. Property of acrylic. It is lightweight, warm, soft, flexible, wrinkle and shrink resistant fibers. The fibers of the acrylic are durable and affordable, more than chemical resistance. Uses of acrylic. It is used to making sweaters, shawls and blankets. Now we will see characteristic of the synthetic fiber. So synthetic fibers are very strong. Synthetic fibers are more durable. Synthetic fibers absorb very little water. Synthetic fibers are wrinkle resistant. Synthetic fibers are quite lightweight. Then after synthetic fibers are extremely fine. Synthetic fibers are not attacked by moths. Synthetic fibers do not shrink. Synthetic fibers are less expensive and available. And synthetic fibers clothes are easier to maintain. So these are the uses of synthetic fibers. Now plastic. Plastics are also polymers. It is a synthetic material which can be molded into desired shape with soft and hardened to produce a durable article. Plastic also consists of very long molecule made by joining many small molecules. There are two types of plastic. First is thermoplastic and second one is thermosetting plastic. Thermoplastic. A plastic which can be softened repeatedly by heating and can be molded into different shape again and again is called thermoplastic. Here are some examples are there. For example, polythene, PVC, polystyrene, Perpex and Teflon are the example of thermoplastic. Uses of these thermoplastics are in manufacturing toys, combs, various types of containers. So these are the example of thermoplastics. Thermosetting. A plastic which when set does not become soft on heating again and cannot be molded in second time is called thermosetting plastic. Here some example are given like bakelite and melamine. These are the example of thermosetting plastic. Bakelite is poor conductor of heat and electricity, so it is used for making electrical switches and handles of the various utensils. Thermoplastic and thermosetting plastic differ in structure. You can see the structure of the both plastic. First, polymer chain in thermoplastic. It's like a polythene, are linear having no cross link. If you talk about thermosetting plastic, in that polymer chain is thermosetting plastic like bakelite have cross links. So these are the difference between them. Useful properties of plastic. Plastic is chemically unreactive. Plastic are poor conductor of heat and electricity. Plastic can be molded into different shapes. And plastic are quite cheap and easily made. Then plastic is light, strong and durable. So these are the useful property of plastics. Biodegradable materials. A material which decomposes through natural process is known as a biodegradable materials. For example, plants waste, animal waste, cotton clothes, wood and jute are the example of biodegradable materials. Then after non-biodegradable materials. It is not easily decomposed through the natural process. It is known as a non-biodegradable material. For example, tin, glass, plastic, and aluminium cans. Plastics and environment. Avoid the use of plastic as far as possible and use bag made of cotton or jute. Biodegradable and non-biodegradable waste should be collected and disposed separately. Most of the thermoplastic waste can be recycled. And the most important thing is, as a responsible citizen, remember 4R principle: reduce, reuse, recycle, and recover. So, in this way, we can save our environment. Thank you for watching this video, student.